And now, Cougar Connection with Sydney. Oh, shit, what the f? And now, Cougar Connection with Sydney Imke, Isaac Meyer, and Field Reports with Camille Jones.
Good morning, SOUE, and welcome to Cougar Connection. It's Thursday, April 23rd, with the sun shining and the geese chasing. I'm Sydney Imke.
And I'm Isaac Meyer, and we have a lineup for you.
SOUE will be raising tuition rates starting the fall 2015 academic year. There will be a 5% increase, which is equivalent to an extra $400 per year. Reasoning behind this raise is in response to Illinois' budget cuts. For all of you currently enrolled, no worries. You're locked in with your original tuition amount, and this will only be applied to incoming freshmen.
They've been threatening for years, and it's finally coming to heads. Of July 1st this year, SIUE will officially be a smoke-free campus. In case you are curious, this does include cigarettes, cigars, e-cigarettes, and all forms of smokeless tobacco. We have Camille on campus getting opinions from students about their thoughts on this. Camille?
Hi, I'm with Taylor Hansen, and she's going to answer a few questions about the campus being smoke-free. What do you think about it, that they're going to start doing that this summer?
It's starting this summer?
Yeah.
Well, I don't smoke, and none of my friends really smoke, so it doesn't really affect me personally, but I know that I've heard from other people that they like the change.
I don't mind, none of it, because I don't use any of the products. I mean, the e-cigs, I guess, weren't as bad, so I feel bad for those people that did try to make an alternate solution, but those that are smoking cigarettes, on the way to class, and you walk past that whiff, that's annoying.
I don't really mind because it stinks, so they need to stop smoking by the doors anyway, because I believe it's a rule about how close you can be to the door, and I don't think anybody following it. So because you're breaking the rules, you need to have your privilege revoked. It's kind of like timeout or something, now you can't smoke. I mean, of course they're going to be mad, and they're probably going to try to smoke anyway, but they need to be arrested if they do, because arrested because this is serious, and I don't want to smell it. So
it kind of sucks to know that you're of age to go somewhere and legally purchase something, and then you're trying to go back to your place of education and just oh man, I'm stressed out, let me just go get a quick relief, and you can't even do it. It's banned from where you go, where you pay to lay your head at night if you stay on campus, or you pay them money to educate you. So that sucks. It's not going to be a good adjustment. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually riot.
I'm going to be surprised if it actually follows through and if people actually obey it, because I feel like most people, if there aren't cops patrolling, then they're just going to kind of go along like their regular selves.
I think it's unhealthy for the students around that don't want to be around that kind of environment, and a lot of times people are smoking right outside of entrances to buildings, so it's kind of a problem for the people that are constantly going in and out.
The Senate Bill 2202 requires all state-supported institutions, of which SIUE is one, to be free of tobacco and all tobacco products. This rule will be enforced anywhere that qualifies as university turf, including structures, buildings, grounds, parking areas, sidewalks, and walkways. That means all campuses, including Edwardsville, East Alton, and Alton.
In local news, Global Brew is hosting their annual Spring Beer Festival in downtown Edwardsville. This includes live music from local bands, art viewings, bites from vendors, and, beer. You can expect to taste 20 types of uniquely crafted beer, including those you're familiar with like Schlafly and Goose Island, to beers less mainstream such as distilled breweries. Take note, hipsters. We have Camille on site with Chow's food vendor Lisa Buchanan to tell us more about the event. Camille?
This is a fundraiser. Ryan High, who is the owner of Global Brew, is a big pet advocate, so he raises money for pets and for a children's charity, sort of similar to a Toys for Tots. And I think it's also anything that brings awareness to downtown is great for the city. It's great for my business and for the other restaurants here. And it helps his business too, of course.
Now, how many years have you been doing this for?
This is our second year, but it's probably about our fourth event. They do one in the fall and in the spring. And it's really, the attendance gets bigger all the time, so we're excited to do it.
Okay. How big do you think it's going to be this year?
Oh gosh, I think there probably will be about 2,000 people in attendance. Even though the weather's going to probably be not too great, it should be really well attended. And they have just a huge variety, and that's another good thing about the event. You get a chance to try a lot of different kind of beer.
Thanks, Camille. The festival will be held Saturday, April 25th, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. in Edwardsville City Park, just in time to get in one more Freedom Weekend before finals begin. Even better news, the event is free and you don't have to be 21 to join in. But to you younger bubs, don't try to pull a fast one on these guys and bring your fake IDs. Edwardsville police will confiscate them and remove you from the grounds. Lastly, rain or shine, beer consumption will take place. And we have good news for you Cardinals fans out there and bacon lovers. This season, Busch Stadium is bringing bacon to the menu at their concession stands. Baseball, Bud Light, and bacon, things can't get much better than this. While bacon-baked snacks can be found at All About the Ballpark, a new concession stand called All About Bacon has been brought to the field menu as well. You can get extreme bacon sandwiches, bacon cheddar bratwurst, waffle sandwiches with bacon, and much more. And as always, be ready to fork out a bit of cash for ballpark food, especially for the new bacon extravaganza. But expect this item to be around after your broke college years too.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
In sports, SIUE baseball is now tied for 4th place as they go into the weekend. The Cougars host University of Tennessee Martin in a 3-game series, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If they win this series, the Cougars move up in the rankings. Men and women's track come out of an outstanding weekend and head to Drake this weekend for one of the most competitive tournaments of the season. Make sure you're checking out our website to have live updates of everything Cougar athletics. Well, that's all we have for today.
Tune in with us tomorrow.
And stay classy, SIUE. So now we do this thing, don't we? Yeah, I forgot about all this kind of thing that we'll just do. And I mean, it was a pretty good time.
It was a good time. Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Into the what? My name is Millie J. Jones, and I'm here in the Goshen Lounge today trying to do this freaking homework assignment so I can have a somewhat decent grade.
Cigarettes kill you, so yeah, you should stop. Y'all ain't seen that commercial?
What do you want from us right now?